I'm getting is I'm a little bit behind Dog's Feed,
Okay. Give
but
me a game that you want me to track specifically, and I'll see
I
if I can
want
try that.
you to keep your eye on the Cardinals and the Redskins.
Okay. I will
Kick
put
out of
them
the
on
end
my
zone.
checker
New England's
now.
going to get the ball on the 30.
All right, 2nd and 22 for the Steelers. 1:15 left after a sack. Snap to Fields. He looks, steps up. He's going to wind up and throw, and it is tipped. It is incomplete and no flag.
Wow.
Looks like New England's coming out jumbo, so they're going to give it to Stevenson early.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right.
Here we go. Looks like,
oh no.
Yep, Stevenson with the ball, but San Fran swarms them.
Is this how they're gonna start? Oh boy.
New England's lucky if they got a yard.
Seaberg kicked 65 yards from Washington's 25 to Arizona. Dallas immediately fumbles, but is recovered by Demercado at the Arizona 45.
He'll throw. This time it's caught by Najee Harris. Do they keep him in bounds? Yes, they do. They wind the clock. Steelers only one timeout. 50 seconds left. And Jacoby Brisket gets the start for New England.
Pitches it and back to Stevenson, who picks up 5 up the gut.
All right, last chance for the Steelers. Fields to throw on 4th and 10, stepping up and winds up and throws it. It is incomplete, dropped by Julian Blackmon, and this game is over.
So Colts hold on to win.
With 29 seconds left, the Colts will get the ball. So, no soup for you, Justin Fields. Close that.
It looks
What's
like
up, Daniel Berry? We are doing this. Go ahead, Shane.
San Fran looks like they're coming up for the blitz, but we end up screening it off. Stevenson picks up the first down. And we're just doing this NFL. We're just doing this red zone style, boys.
You know who that is.
Yeah, that is the legendary Dr. K. She must be happy.
Legendary Dr. K. She is happy.
Losing her mind.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it's the Colts. Inspired Truth Broadcast is with us.
Colts.
Okay. Floyd, Collins, Elliott, and Bosa up front. Remember, we lost Javon Hargrave, Flanagan, Fowles, Warner, and Campbell, the linebackers.
Brissett threw that way too low. He tried to get Hooper, but he threw that low.
Ward, Jair Brown, Malik Mustafa will start in place of Hufanga, and Diamonor Lenore will complete the secondary.
If I was New England, I'd be punching this thing up the gut running because
that's where we're hurting.
Exactly, but
that is where
Brissett's trying to gain yardage at a big clip, and that's not going to work.
Yep, that's where we're hurting. We are beat up the middle. So the Colts win, and Hufanga is out. Is out. He's in street clothes.
3-yard carry. We got 3rd and 7 for New England.
All right, 10-yard run. Left tackle to Washington's 27.
New England's 33% on the season on 3rd down conversions, 23rd in the league.
Play-by-play with JJ's with us. I love my Eagles. Yeah, your
what
Eagles.
What up, JJ?
What's going on, JJ? Your Eagles got punked today.
What?
And I knew they would at the scene of the crime. At the scene of the Eagles' last playoff loss. I knew they
what happened?
Douglas picks up the first off the Brissett throw. Looks like New England tried to come around here with a bootleg that protected Brissett long enough to get to Douglas for 7.
Okay. Somebody go to Jacksonville and check that game for me.
Alrighty.
I've got New England up on my screen, man. I've got this focused up.
Houston has just taken a lead. It's 23-20 right now.
Okay.
Actually 24-20. Change that. 18 ticks left to go in that game.
New England's trying to utilize Gibson as a secondary running back to Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to be getting a little bit of the load today as well. He just picked up a couple of he picked up a couple of yards early, got stood up on this one so far.
And I'm hearing the
Stroud
Houston game
to
in the kitchen.
Ugun
Because they're
Bawale
waiting on the
for a yard.
She's waiting on the 425 game.
Right. Stevenson back in the backfield gets the handoff. He bounces it outside, and he's going to pick up about 8.
Yeah. Houston just scored off a Stroud pass right to Ugun Bawale for a yard, which brought in a touchdown. The extra point is good. It is now 24-20 Texans.
Well, that makes all our picks look good.
Nick Bosa checks back in.
This is going to be another 2020 for us.
Looks like the Niners are going spread defense, man to man.
I just can't see it any other way. This is 2020 for us because
empty
we are
backfield
beat up.
Empty backfield incomplete. Brissett had somebody across the middle, but well defended.
Let's see.
New England's looking like they're going to stay out.
I'm not surprised. D Hopkins Sports Live. Well, I'm screwed. Why are you screwed?
What up, D Hop?
Right before I hit the live button, my power goes out. So he's screwed to go live today. Ouch. Oh,
New
man.
England on 4th down, 3 for 3 this season. You got 9 guys in the box, 2 of them backing off for San Fran.
All right.
Okay. We'll keep our eye on the game for you.
Delay a game on New England. They tried to get San Fran to jump, and it didn't work.
It didn't work.
And I think the Bengals have just put the nail in the coffin. They're now leading 34-24 with a minute 14 left to go.
74 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lordy. This is why I hate being behind on a lot of feeds.
I'm just watching mine off of cable.
It's how the connection is.
Yeah,
dude.
that's the thing. You have the cable. I don't.
Right. It's how the connection is, because mine is probably like that too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me just focus on.
Come on.
New England pins San Fran inside the 10.
Oh. So nothing doing. It's nothing doing for the Patriots. So now it's time for the San Francisco 49ers to give their shot.
Yeah, let me have I want to get the Niner drive. I don't care how far behind I am. Huh?
Take the drive, dude. You got this.
That'd be really cool. You guys doing that.
I don't care how far behind I am. I'll do it. So the Niners stopped the Patriots.
Yeah.
They did not get them. The Patriots could not get them to jump in a battle of beat up teams. Both 1 and 2 on the year. And 4th and 3 has now become 4th and 8.
And Murray has just started the scoring.
How?
Pass to Harrison for 2 yards, touchdown. Cards now lead at 7-0.
Well, I'll be damned. Yeah, I swear this is going to be 2020 all over again.
Bears beat the Rams. As we all know, Colts over the Steelers. Broncos and Jets have 60 seconds left, and the Jets are still driving.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody go to the Meadowlands for that. Somebody go to the Meadowlands for us.
Give me a second. I got you. Jets are within field goal range, but are still looking to drive.
And it's over in Houston. From what I'm hearing in the other room, it's over in Houston.
It is over in Houston. Texans win it out. It's still 5 seconds left to go, but it's 24-20 in favor of the Texans.
Okay.
Jets are now on a 3rd down, and it's not Aaron Rodgers in there right now.
I thought so.
Dalton to
All right.
throw.
I'll kill
Caught.
that.
And the first down and more as they get to close to midfield.
Okay. So I got this gold border going here. What I
Mhm.
want to do, like I said, and we may change this up at halftime of the Patriots game, but I want to get y'all in through OBS
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
so I can have the scores up as well.
Right.
You know,
Why is OBS being such a problem when they add other people? For some reason, like it's only meant
yeah,
to
and
do solo acts.
that's the screwball thing about it.
I
It's
stand corrected.
damned
Roger.
if you-
I stand corrected. Rogers is still in the game.
Oh, he is in.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was, but they were focusing on someone else, and he just got planted again. Rogers has been getting shelled.
To throw is Dalton. Dalton's short dump pass to oh god, it's number 30. He
It's
doesn't
4th
get
and
much
6.
money.
Rogers is still limping.
Well, what do you know? The sun's out here.
Jets are going to be looking like they're going to kick something. Aaron Rodgers' line right now, 24 of 42, 2.25.
Dalton got a cork
That's
one
it?
out.
That's
2.25.
it. 2.25, 24 of 42.
Well, he looked good in
it's a
the
50
first
yarder.
game of the year.
50 yarder for the Jets, and it's shanked.
Wow.
Shanked wide right.
Wow. Damn. All right. Back to Santa Clara. And
Unbelievable.
Purdy and the Niners. Purdy making his 25th career start. Debo is out there.
He is out. I knew he was. I knew he would try it.
Debo will start with Ayuk and Jennings. Kittle is out there as well. So we got a few reinforcements.
So you got Kittle and you got Debo.
But we are banged up. Trent Williams is out there as well. So they'll start at the 7, moving right to left.
Yeah, New England pinned them down pretty good.
Mason, the lone setback, gets the toss running left. Oh, it's Debo getting the toss running left. He gets across the 10 and out to the 14. My mistake. It was not. They're saving. What they're doing is they're saving Mason because Mason is a between the tackles runner.
Mm-hmm.
Mason, check the runners, Samuel Ayuk, and Kittle, the handsman. Offensive line is intact, including the outstanding rookie Dominic Pooney, who ain't puny. Okay. 6-yard gain, 2nd down and 4. Joe Davis and Greg Olson on the Fox call. Toss to Mason. And this time they're waiting for him. And he's run backwards. The Patriots defense, Keon White, Davon Gaucho, and Ukali across the front. Linebackers, Joshua Uche, Raekwon McMillan, and Jelani Kawhi. Your secondary, Jones, Peppers, Duggar, Jones, and Christian going Gonzalez. I can't believe Denver is going to win. Spencer Burford now reports in, who had his spot taken by the rookie Dominic Pooney. 3rd and 3 for the 49ers. David Andrews is headed off the field in his 10th year.
That's like
and Pooney is coming off the field for San Francisco as they'll go with a pass package. Well, they got 1. 3rd and 3. Look at Arku's comment. Denver. Yeah, I agree with that. 3rd and 3. Niners ranked 11th on 3rd down conversions. That's Kittle across the formation in motion. And this time Purdy will operate out of the gun. Takes the bell high shotgun snap and looks to throw. Got plenty of time. He'll take off, escapes left, has the first down if he wants it. He'll take it, gets across the 20 to the 21. That's what Purdy has added, and he started adding that in the playoffs last year. The ability to run, not just scramble, but run.
It's a final in the Meadowlands. Broncos 10, Jets 9.
Wow. A single point determined the fate for the Jets.
And
Yep.
I think Aaron Rodgers may be done for the year.
He might be.
I hope to be wrong.
Well, it
All right,
depends
on
on what it
first down,
is.
the toss to Debo running right. Debo across the 25 before he is blasted by Jones. 6-yard gain, second down and 4. And it's not a position that Debo is not not unfamiliar with. I mean, he had to do it the first couple of years while we went out and found McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just a problem.
Running by Robinson.
Now it's just a matter of developing Mason, and Mason's already fit for the role. Samuel in the backfield again with Juszczyk. Second down and 3. Fake to Samuel. Purdy to throw. Plenty of time. Winds up. Throws wide open. Brandon Ayuk across the 50, 45, 40, and escapes out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. Man, did Ayuk need that. First down, San Francisco. And happy birthday again, Shane. And thank you for doing this. Thank you for being a part of this team. From the heart, man.
Oh, if I wasn't going to get buried on Friday, I'll get buried today.
You'll be fine.
It's not the fact of burying you. It's the fact we're having fun with you, you know?
Yeah.
I'm still going to get buried by the time this is over.
Well, I don't think so. We'll see. From the 33-yard line.
Troy's watching with his family, so you'll be saved that at least.
Yeah, thankfully.
First down, the toss to Mason. He escapes across the 30, still going down to the 27.
And the Commanders are still driving. 8 plays already, now 8-yard run by Jaden Daniels on the left end and ran out of bounds at the Arizona 6. So they're knocking on the door.
Other early scores: Bengals over the Panthers 34-24, Falcons over the Saints 26-24, Texans over the land of AEW, the Jaguars 24-20, aforementioned Broncos beat the Jets 10-9, Colts over the Steelers 27-24, Bears over the Rams 24-18, and Buccaneers over the Eagles 33-16. Only other game in progress right now from the early side is the Packers and Vikings. Vikings have a 9-point lead with just under 2 minutes left on the clock.
All right, 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Purdy over the middle looking for Kittle. It's incomplete. Defense by Peppers.
And Brent and BR is in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Brian Robinson ties the game. Touchdown, Washington Redskins.
I
like these shells. 36. I like these shells that they have now on top of the football helmets.
Yeah.
Because you know who started that? Yeah, you know who started that? A fella named Steve Wallace. Used to do that with Frisco. 8th play of the drive coming up and timeout call by Purdy and company.
So we already got a game already. And DeAndre Swift took off on a 36-yard run for a touchdown. We've been talking about
they started using DeAndre Swift.
We wanted to see him.
Yeah.
True.
We wanted to see him.
We wanted to see DeAndre Swift. All right. This is only the 4th game of the year, and it's 3rd and 4. Snap to Purdy. He looks, steps up, escapes to his left again. And can he get there? He does! First down, San Francisco. Man, this Purdy is a weapon. 8 yards, first down, San Francisco.
NFL worst 32.2 points per game. That is the allowed points from the Panther defense. 32.2 points per game.
Damn. So this time the Niners are in the red zone, and this has been my bugaboo with them. Got to have touchdowns. Toss to Mason running right. Mason trying to get to the outside, dragged down after a gain of 1.
Well, the thing with the red zone is that there's not a lot of room to move, and you gotta really have no margin for error.
And there's another Patriot injury.
Oh no.
I believe there's another Patriot injury. Nope, I'm wrong. 2nd down and 9. after a gain of 1 from Jordan Mason. And now Mason jettisons the backfield, so you'll have 5 wide, 3 right, 2 left. Snap to Purdy. They bring pressure to the near side, off the fingertips of Juwan Jennings. And now second
Jones
and 9
had the coverage on that one.
Now 2nd and 9 has become 3rd and 9.
Well, I lost that pick. I actually picked Green Bay to win that game.
Why'd you do that?
I was wrong with the hot hand of Malik.
And
I wasn't trusting the Viking defense.
Like I said, can we just give both teams L's?
That's what I said.
3rd and 9, 4:43 left in the opening quarter. Let's see if this is another Purdy scramble. Debo lines up to the right, 3 receivers to the left, and Purdy will throw. In trouble, escapes, got a ton of room, pointing traffic, throws. It is caught! George the Animal Kittle. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
There we go again. George Kittle being a menace yet again.
They missed him last week.
I'm sure they did. Cero miedo, my friend. Cero miedo.
And a great job working his way back across the middle. Purdy directing traffic. And Kittle able to come down with it, secured it.
I don't know.
He got it. He caught it. He caught that. 12th play of the drive on 1st and goal. This is Mason trying to cut back inside. Gets down to the 5. Chiefs and Chargers are getting started. Hey, folks, guess who has the most passing yards in the NFL right now, or 2nd most passing yards in the NFL right now?
That's Purdy, right?
That would be Brock Purdy.
Who's first?
Good question.
Hang on.
That's coming into today, and he has 3 runs this afternoon. 2nd down and goal. Purdy rolls out, throws. It's caught by Debo. Debo gets knocked down at the 4.
Going into today's game, believe it or not, Brock Purdy was actually 3rd behind Dak Prescott and Daniel Jones.
Oh, they play Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
those two played Thursday.
Brock will probably take the top spot. Depending on who plays today.
Yeah, whoever.
How far behind it?
Brock is at 8:42 heading into today. Dak Prescott after Thursday is 10:72. Daniel Jones is at 8:81, so Brock's going to surpass that.
Are you kidding me?
What?
My alarm's going off on my car again.
All
right. Hold on, yo.
Tell me stop messing with your car.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Hold on, I'm coming. God damn it. I'm coming.
All right.
Oh, what a day. What a day. These games are getting interesting.
They really are. 1st and 10. Kyler Murray pass incomplete to Harrison. So they'll do it again. They're at Washington's 43.
That pisses me off. We only get 3.
What?
What happened?
Car.
Damn, doggone car's got its mind of its own. Vikings look like they're actually going to try to walk away with this one.
And it's not stopping.
No, it sounds like there might be a wiring issue.
Might be.
There it goes. San Fran picked up 3, so 3-0 out in Santa Clara.
But this is what Snowman was talking about, the fact that they keep coming away with just 3 points. They keep coming away with field goals. You got to convert when you're in the goal line. You got to convert to touchdowns.
Especially when New England is as beat up as it is in the secondary.
Right. A lot of teams are not going to give you that time and grace.
No, they're not.
To be able to keep getting just 3. You got to start putting in touchdowns.
You got to get the touchdowns. Once you get inside the 20, you have to walk away with 7 if the team is beat up as bad as we are.
Okay.
And we got the kick coming back to New England. Oops. And that thing is in the back of the end zone for us.
I think they're gonna sputter. I think the Cardinals are gonna sputter here on their 6th play. Passing complete from Murray to Wilson at the Washington 42.
Updates, please. I know Moody got us the field goal. It's 3-0.
New England's getting the ball at the 30. Right now, the Vikings just wrapped it up against Green Bay.
Okay.
31-29.
So, okay. So a punt from Gillikin pins the Commanders at their own 7 as it was down by Puppo.
Okay. 2:26 left in the opening quarter.
Fumble.
What?
Stevenson fumbled it, and San Fran just recovered. Big number 99 came up with that one.
Oh no, 99.
And we got the conga dance going in San Francisco.
And yes, that is a card game. That is a card game that my grandmother had.
What's that?
Oh no, 99.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding
91, 91 stripped the ball from Stevenson.
Okay.
And 99 recovered it.
Okay. If y'all are wondering why I'm out of breath, I had to run out and take care of my car.
Stevenson just had no control of that ball as soon as he got it, and it got punched out.
Peanut punch.
Peanut Tillman.
Peanut punch without the peanut Tillman.
Oh, that's not a good sign for New England because we give the ball up on the 30.
Damn.
So it gives the Niners a chance to make up for the missed opportunity.
For the missed
Nixon just took us for a ride.
What happened?
Oh, Nixon. 15-yard scamper.
Okay. I'm trying to get the refeed here. You know, it'd be cool if we do this, have a free version of Redzone with all the highlights.
I would love that.
That would be that's going to be later. And I'm getting caught up with everything. I'm getting caught up with everything here. That was stripped clean.
It was.
That was stripped clean.
Mason's doing the damage here. Mason's doing a lot of damage on the ground. He's already picked up 20-odd yards on this drive.
And that was the feeling out. That was the feeling out process.
Mason, his big run, he just cut through the C gap.
Baker Mayfield, 30-47, 347 yards with 2 TDs, also a rushing TD for his day.
347 for Baker Mayfield.
What happened to Baker Mayfield?
He woke up.
What did he drink?
That's some Gatorade. That's some good Gatorade they got down in Tampa.
Liquid Wheaties. That's what he drank.
Man, they got that extra strength Gatorade. They got that extra strength Gatorade down in Tampa.
And that is a season high. 347 yards.
347 is a season high.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for him going from the Browns to the Panthers and now settling in Tampa.
Here's Mason. Inside the 10, down to the 9. With 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Looking for Jennings on the play before.
5 yards on that one.
And Jennings came down out of bounds. He had the ball, but came down out of bounds. And then Jordan Mason said, I'll take care of this. And he got him 20. He cuts upfield. That's a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
2nd and 5, 1:05 opening quarter. That's the all-pro Juszczyk across the formation in motion and now lines up in the eye in front of Jordan Mason. Toss to Mason. And Mason will get down to about the 7. Be a crime if they only came away with a field goal this trip. And they're going to have to snap the ball because there's 13 difference play clock to game clock.
Mm-hmm. They gotta punch.
They gotta punch this. They gotta punch this in. And it's been the problem with Kyle Shanahan in his 8 years. Red zone execution.
Red zone efficiency.
I've said it since he's been there.
You've been the most critical about that.
Yeah. I've said it since he's been there. They are not good in the red zone. Purdy will throw, escapes to his right, giving ground. Purdy, throw it away, and he will. It was intended for Deebo Samuel, and Samuel nearly came back and made the catch. And here we go again.
15th ranked in the NFL right now in red zone offense, San Francisco. That's not.
And what if I have said this? This is Kyle Shanahan. Besides when we were in our lean years, early in the between Harbaugh and Shanahan, except for those years. Every time we've been in the red zone, for the most part, we've been able to capitalize. Under Shanahan, we have not. I've said this for 8 years. I've had 7 years.
Until you're worse.
I mean, that's also the one thing New England is doing is disrupting Purdy in the pocket.
Yeah, they sent pressure. They sent pressure that time.
We reached the end of the
2 field goals make it 6-0.
Reaching the first quarter at State Farm Stadium. It is tied 7-7 between the Commanders and the Cardinals.
Oh,
we've played one.
And the National League pennant will begin its title chase Saturday next week.
And I asked you this yesterday, Snowman, when you did your sports machine. Mm-hmm. Did the MLB playoff picture, did it turn out exactly how you thought it would, or are there some surprises?
There's no surprises. Minnesota choked. The White Sox were terrible. The Cubs, everybody was ballyhooing the Cubs, and they choked. Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised with anything that went on. In fact, I stick with my prediction that the World Series will go through Houston and Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Arizona comes out of nowhere and does what they did last year.
Right.
Well, right now, Arizona's not even in it.
Oh, well, that'll take care of that.
Right now, the second and third wild cards in the National League, Atlanta and the Mets.
Oh, man.
That'll be a war.
And right now, the way it's looking in the National League, it's going to be the Mets against Milwaukee for 3, and Atlanta goes to San Diego.
Please sweep Atlanta. Please.
I mean, either way you look at it, whoever's in the second and third wild card is screwed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but there's no chance anyone's getting through Milwaukee. And San Diego playing 3, you're going to get hosed in 2 in that town.
And the last time the Padres were in the playoffs as a wild card, they won. They beat the Mets. Actually.
Now here's the thing that's also interesting is the 5 and 6 in the American League are still up for grabs. Between Detroit and Kansas City.
Caught and immediately dropped.
Wow.
Diamondor Lenore makes the catch, and the quarter is over. After 1, Niners 6, Patriots nothing.
Yeah.
I think the Mets could upset Milwaukee.
Well, if they do, they got to travel to Philadelphia.
No. Look, the National League goes through Philadelphia. I don't trust the Dodgers. I don't trust the Padres. I don't trust anybody else but Philadelphia. You know what a wild card NLCS would be? Milwaukee and Philadelphia.
Well, that's not going to happen because Milwaukee's on the same side.
Yeah.
The only thing that would be interesting is if it turns out to be like San Diego and Philly.
Again, just like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Now, also, American League, the 5-6 are still up for grabs between Detroit and Kansas City. The question is, would you rather face Baltimore or Houston?
That's the lesser of two evils right there.
Exactly.
I'd rather face Baltimore.
All right. So
I'd rather face Baltimore because you're facing a pissed off, healthy Houston ball club.
Well, right now,
by the way, Justin Verlander gave you 6 good innings yesterday.
The way it's looking is it's going to be Kansas City traveling to Houston and Detroit going to Baltimore.
Oh, geez.
Oh, boy.
Kansas City against Houston. Oh, boy.
Detroit's going to have a hell of a time going against Baltimore.
And can you say 2015
yeah.
between those two teams?
Oof.
All right, second down and 10 for New England to kick off the second quarter at the 30. Looks like we got 3 down to the left, 1 up to the top of the screen, and it's a handoff to Gibson. Bounces it out for 5 on the outside.
Washington's driving 7 plays now for 35 yards.
I want us to. JJ says, "I want us to play the Mets." No, you don't. No, you don't.
I can
don't you tell that lie.
I don't know. I think that would be an interesting game, Phillies and the Mets.
And I'll tell you why you don't want to play the Mets, because the Mets in a recent series just whooped your ass.
Right. Third down.
Cleveland leads Vegas. Cleveland leads Vegas 7-0. Go, Shane.
3 down to the bottom of the screen for New England. Shotgun for Brissett. He's going to be looking to the bottom to try to pick it up. Pressure coming. Picked off. Warner picks him off. Warner just jumped about 7 feet, and he's going to take it straight to the house. San Francisco intercepts him. Fred Warner.
San Francisco.
Fred Warner elevated to get that ball from Jacoby. Flat out elevated.
Their 3 starters versus us. They'd have to use their 3-starter versus Zach Wheeler in Philly. That's why you play the playoff games. I said the same thing about the Toronto Blue Jays against the Seattle Mariners, and the Mariners surprised my ass.
Wheeler just
listen. JJ and I have had fights about this all year. We've had fights. He and I, very playful, of course, had fights about this all year. In a recent series, JJ, and you just said so, JJ, the Mets whipped your ass.
Fred,
and I'm getting a look at how in the hell did he get that?
He climbed the ladder.
He climbed 2 ladders and gone.
Yep.
Touchdown, San Francisco. No, but y'all know I love JJ. JJ teases me as much as I tease him. We all tease him. And he teases us. Another conga line in San Francisco.
Yep.
So the last 2 times the Patriots have the ball, they've turned it over.
This comes back
Not
clean
good.
as a touch.
Not good. JJ, you owe me an appearance on Mic to Mic on my show, dude. Okay, I got a question. What should go? Y'all look at the border here as we look at the tail end of this.
Point after is good. It's 13-0 in San Fran.
This is getting ugly quick.
How in the world did that boy that dude had to borrow some hydraulics off of someone's lowrider to get that high?
You know whose hydraulics he borrowed? Nick Bosa's.
That too. Nah, man, looked like he got some of Snoop's hydros off his Chevelle.
Mm-hmm.
He just went boing.
And the great part is no one touched him while he was down.
Surprised.
Nah, he was smart enough to get up and run.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise update. 6:04. Let's go in the first. Chargers 7, Chiefs nothing.
Okay.
Only
Well,
first
the
quarter,
Raiders.
but man,
Well, the Raiders are about to punt.
Yep.
It's fourth, 18 of 30, 158 yards. I'm reading the stats for Jalen Hurts. 30 of 47. How did they allow Tampa Bay? How did they allow Baker Mayfield to throw the ball 47 times? I know Darian's not going to like me for what I'm about to say
name the last
for
time,
this game, but can we get both teams L's in that game in Vegas?
Name the last time that the Eagles have really been
Good.
a dangerous defensive team.
Donovan F. McNabb.
I said defensively because
Still in the
that's
same
why
time
Baker
frame.
Mayfield,
Reggie White.
that's why
Yes.
Baker Mayfield's was able to throw that many times.
I mean,
Reggie freaking White is the last time. Reggie White, Seth Joyner. Hell, I mean, you can't even count Hassan Reddick.
My question is, how the hell do you attempt to throw the ball 30 times and only come away with a $158?
Sirianni.
Silianni.
Yep, say it right. Silianni.
Nick Skinny Jeans. Is that how Cool says it? Nick Silly Jeans Silianni.
Yep.
The Skinny Jeans Silianni curse.
Hold on a minute.
Now, here's the thing dealing with the interception, because we're back for that. Warner was spying Jacoby the entire way.
Yep.
He shook off who he was supposed to be on.
And he didn't throw it to him.
And he didn't throw. And Jacoby tried to go over the middle, and Warner was there.
Mm-hmm. He looked right. He looked him down.
Yeah, he spied him the entire way.
He looked him down. He stared him down.
Yep, and then just climbed the ladder to get that ball.
And took it back to the house.
Yep.
And that's his second pick six. The first one was 2019 against the Rams. How do I remember that? Because I was in North Carolina when that happened. I was doing a basketball tournament when that happened. And I had an earbud in my ear listening to Greg Papa while I was calling a high school basketball tournament when that happened.
New England gets the kickoff on the goal line, brings it back to the 30. Let's see if Brissett can reset after that one and actually try to lead a drive. I'm sorry, but I didn't have any trust in Jacoby at the start of this season.
You sure didn't.
You know who you want.
You sure didn't. You were the first one to voice it. You were the first one to voice that you shouldn't have any trust in Brissett at the top of the year.
Yep.
Brissett hands it off to Stevenson, who bounces it inside the gut for 5. Takes it through the C gap.
Update from Arizona. Oh, he stepped away.
Let me take a look for you
here.
here.
A quick score.
Huh?
I'm here. I was muted.
Oh, okay.
And Jaden Daniels does it again. Scrambles right. And he gets a touchdown.
Rookie of the year. You heard it here first. Rookie of the year.
Easily.
Let's see if I can find the actual scoring drive.
Brissett drops back out of the gun. Hooper picks up the first down and then some. Brought down and just outside of the 50.
Yeah, it was McNichols. McNichols scampers for 27 yards and a touchdown. Extra point is good. It is now 14-7 in favor of the Commanders. Who would have believed well, we kind of already had an idea. And Snowman
said this from preseason.
Yeah, Snowman voiced it.
That the difference makers, Jaden Daniels.
Play action, Brissett looking, gets swarmed, and goes down.
Yeah, Snowman voiced it that the Commanders was a team to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Bosa and Givens both there to bring down Brissett.
Nick the Quick Bosa strikes again. Okay. 13:34 and counting, but Shane's ahead of me on his feed left in the first half. 13-0 49ers.
2nd and 14 for New England. Big number 92 limping off for San Fran.
All right, Nick Sorensen. You got to get right game for your defense. Get him right.
Jordan Elliott limping off for San Francisco right now.
Man, we are a walking mass unit.
I don't even think Alan Alda could perform any miracles right about now.
No.
2nd and 14, New England lining up. 38 far hash mark, shotgun for Jacoby. Looking finds Moody, just gets him to just about the 50. 3rd and 3 for New England. Moody picked up 11.
Big third down coming up for the Patriots.
Yeah, they need to convert this. We don't convert this one. It proves how far stalled out we got.
Yeah.
Stevenson lines up alongside Jacoby in the gun. 2 down on the far side, 2 up on the near side. 85 scrolls over to the middle. He's looking like he's going to try to run the wheel route. Jacoby finds him. Hunter Henry picks up the first on the wheel route. The only thing I've been seeing as a problem with Jacoby is he's throwing a lot of balls down towards people's feet. He's not elevating it, making it clean catches.
Right.
And that's been his biggest drawback since joining the league. Stevenson, the lone back, picks up the handoff, busts it up the gut, and picks up 9. Stevenson doing what they need to do right now, making 2nd down manageable, because San Francisco up the gut is wounded.
Yeah, and that's where they need to attack.
2nd and 2 for New England. At least we're trying to get the run game going. Brissett's going to have it in the gun, technically 2nd and a long 1. Stevenson out, 2 up top, 2 at the bottom. Stevenson actually, again, they were focusing on somebody else. And it looks like he's going to be about a yard short. So it'll be a short 3rd down.
And once again, the Cardinals punt again to Washington. That's now their 2nd 3 and out of the game.
Oh, no surprise.
New England in a hurry up trying to get this 1st down. They stack the line. Jacoby tries to get it himself. I don't think he gets there.
Oops. Watch this kid, Malik. Watch this kid, Malik Mustafa, for San Francisco. He is in for the injured Talanoa Hufanga. He got the start today.
12 on the field for San Francisco.
Fuck.
And that's why this is a YouTube exclusive only, ladies and gentlemen. So New England gets the free 5, and the drive keeps going.
2nd time they've been in 49er territory.
Yep. And if I knew this was YouTube exclusive, I would have been cussing after that interception.
I know you would have. I let that one slip, and that's my fault. I let that one slip.
It's going to happen, man. You realize how many times Droid and I were calling races and we cussed up a storm at something? I mean, come on.
I'm waiting for the day Jody joins me on a Colts call. I'm waiting for the day Jody joins me on a Colts call. Oh, boy.
Referee's doing a little bit of housekeeping, saying it should have been a dead ball foul, so it's going to be 5 from the previous spot. So basically back it up about a yard or 2.
So it's 1st down anyway.
It's a 1st anyway, so it would have been right on the spot anyway.
1st down anyway.
Yeah. Clock rolls with just under 10 left in the half. Drake May, as they talk about him on Fox, 50% completion rate, but he's only got 22 yards passing.
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby out of the gun, looks down towards the sideline, incomplete. Lenore knocks it out of the way.
Was it down toward the feet again, or was it in catch radius?
It was catch radius, but Lenore knocked it down.
That's the one I wanted to look at. All right, I'm not gonna take a look at that one.
It's Matt Eberfools.
Eberfools.
I think that Jacoby was in Washington last year, and now he's back up here for a second stint. Second and 10. Out of the gun, 2 down to the bottom of the screen, 1 towards the top. Jacoby looking, scrambling. He's got nothing, and he's wrapped up by everybody and their son.
Everybody in their son.
Floyd and Elliott in on the sack.
Mm-hmm.
Along with about 6 other people.
So Jordan Elliott back in.
Yeah,
that's good.
Bosa was the first one to put pressure. Jacoby felt it, tried to shake, and then it just didn't work from there. He got wrapped up like a tortilla.
Update from Southern Cal, 10-0 in favor of the Chargers over the Chiefs.
Oh my
3rd and
God.
11. Jacoby out of the gun one more time. He's looking downfield. Steps up, but it's going to be short.
And here they go again.
Polk with the reception, but it looks like it's going to be about a yard short.
Jaden Daniels is already moving right into Arizona territory yet again on a 6-yard pass.
I knew not to trust the Cardinals.
New England going for it again.
And I think I picked Washington too.
I know I
did. New England is going for it again on a quick rush. San Fran stacks the box. Jacoby tries a hard count. Doesn't work. He's motioning in. Looks like they're going to go for the tush push.
And Jaden Daniels pass deep middle is intercepted at the Arizona 18 by Williams.
Damn.
New England calls timeout. They could not get San Fran to jump.
Second time they've tried that.
Yep.
Second time they've tried that.
I think that's the first pick that Jaden has thrown in his career.
I think so.
I think that's the first pick he's thrown in his career. Which is really going to tell how he bounces back from that, because you know as well as I do, when it comes to rookie quarterbacks, once they threw that first pick, they either shake it off or they let it destroy them. They let it consume them.
Offense stays out for New England. It's a long one to try to get there. Got to get to the 19. New England stacks up the line. It's going to be a big run. Stevenson short.
Ooh.
Warner makes the stop.
What's up, Droid?
I don't want to talk about it.
About what?
I thought you were the fan, man.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's never good.
No,
that doesn't sound good at all.
This is one of the first few times I've heard of an unhappy droid.
We're losing to the Chargers. What do you expect me to say?
It's a long game.
It's still early in the game. That's one. But I thought you were going to talk about the Bruins and the Panthers or something.
No,
we just got a tackle. Chiefs with a tackle for the loss on 1st and 10. We go to 2nd and 11 after a fumble from Gus Edwards. Actually, my bad. 2nd and 16. It's like Rashee Rice just got injured.
At least y'all aren't as beat up as we are, Droid. We are beat up.
We had to sign Kareem Hunt. I don't want to hear it, Snowman. Flag on the play. 2nd and 16. False start.
Mm. This is the first time I've ever heard an unhappy droid. I've
Same.
heard droid.
If you want to hear it really unhappy, you should have heard me on I think it was like Thanksgiving or Christmas when the Chiefs played the Raiders.
Say no more.
Yeah, that one. Ouch.
The back-to-back fumble returns. I think that's what happened.
Mm-mm.
No.
Fumble and interception.
Fumble. Okay, fumble return, interception return. Okay, but I know it was back-to-back turnovers for points.
We gave up a turn. We gave up Mahomes threw an interception that got fumbled, and then Chargers went down and got a field goal with it.
And Murray's
2nd and 21. Herbert in the pocket gets a short pass, and that's not going to do too much. 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd.
So Shane, how about you Patriots?
See, I knew it was gonna last.
Are we going to be keeping this YouTube exclusive?
You know what? For this first one, yes. While we're building this thing,
yes. Shut the fuck up.
By the way, Rashee Rice is confirmed out for the rest of this game.
Ouch. What's the extent of the injury?
Knee.
Ooh, that might be a season ender, depending on what happened.
I hope not.
I hope not either.
I hope not.
It looked like it was hyperextended, which means it could be an ACL or MCL.
Okay.
This drive and stand praying is all yours.
Or it could be a sprain. That's right.
All right.
And
so after the 4th and 1, and the Niners got the stop, they get the ball. And there's a doubleheader tomorrow, with the first game being a big bowl of meh. With the Titans and the Dolphins.
By the way, did y'all see that Falcons Saints game?
We just called the end of it.
We just got the end. We just did the
end. That was actually entertaining for an NFC South game.
It really was.
8:07 for the half. Niners 13, Patriots nothing. Fred Warner with the stop on 4th and a foot, which turned into 2.5 feet by the time everything was done. So Purdy and the Niners take over, moving right, 3 receivers out to the right, tight end to the left. And the fake to Mason. Purdy back to throw. Plenty of time. Winds up and throws over the middle. It is caught by George the Animal Kittle. He's got a first down on a gain of 10.
But that is the end of the first quarter. The San Diego Chargers lead the Kansas City Chiefs 10-0.
I love what you said. San Diego Chargers.
San Diego.
If I'm gonna call the Washington Commanders still the Washington Redskins, I'm going to call the LA Chargers the San Diego Chargers.
I do the same. And the Patriots are even more beat up.
Yep.
From the 31, first down, Purdy back to throw, looking, escapes, now spins around, steps up in the pocket, and down he goes for the first time today. Everybody was covered, loss of 6, 2nd down and 16. First 3 times the Niners have had the ball, they have scored. Field goal, touchdown. And Wise gets the sack that time. Not our Wise, but Wise for the Patriots gets the sack there.
Not Wise.
I think it was against Trent Williams. Yeah.
All right, we're back for the second quarter in San Diego. They're saying NFL history head coaches of all time. It's the first matchup between reigning college national champion coach and a Super Bowl champion coach.
2nd and 15. Purdy back to throw. Mason escapes to his right, and Purdy unloads one over the middle, and it's caught! Juwan Jennings to midfield, 45 and out of bounds at the 42-yard line. First down, San Francisco.
I'm going to ask you guys a question.
All right, 3rd and 18.
What do you guys think the Cardinals did with the turnover?
I don't know, but Justin Herbert in the pocket throws one to Palmer. It's going to be incomplete.
I'll answer your question, Victor. Nothing.
Nada. You're absolutely correct. They punted it right back.
That's what I thought. All right. First catch today for Juwan Jennings, who was the air and ground player of the week last week for his performance against the Rams. And here comes Mason, cuts off left tackle, gets inside the 40 down to the 38.
I found it funny how much Juwan Jennings stock in fantasy skyrocketed after last week.
Well, duh. I mean, minus Debo, minus Kittle, 700. Three receivers in Niners history with 175 yards and 3 touchdowns in a single game. Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens, Juwan Jennings.
We got the ball.
2nd down and 6 after a 4-yard gain. From the shotgun, snap to Purdy. Over the middle. That pass is caught by Mason. 25-20. Got a clean lane. And a flag will come down at the tail end of it. They will probably have the first down. But let's check the flag.
And looks like Brian Robinson is being stuffed right now like a turkey. Went up the middle for -5 yards after he had one run that went nowhere.
A 48-yard punt from the Chargers, 5-yard return from McCole Hardman. This has been the first 3 possessions for the Chiefs. A punt, a fumble, and an interception.
Yikes.
My wife's been yard sailing, y'all.
Oh boy.
And passing.
Well, not today. What's that AC unit?
On
Oh, it's a heater.
15.
She found a room heater.
Oh, nice.
First down play is diminished by Jawan Taylor.
This is how awesome my wife is. She found an entire room heater for $5.
That's
with a remote control. That's how brilliant my wife is. And it works.
Oh, breaking news, y'all. Jawan Taylor with another false start penalty.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 for the Niners from the 24, and on the handoff, it's to Isaac Garendo, and another flag flies. So the touchdown comes off the board. It was a first down, illegal shift now against San Francisco, and here we go with the non-discipline again. This time it's against Kittle.
Oh,
so they called a bad holding call against Kittle, which shouldn't have been called, to wipe out the touchdown. And now they're called an illegal shift.
And
oh man,
Washington will punt it away.
Washington's punting. What?
Washington's point.
Screen pass Mahomes.
They went 3 and out.
Complete to Kittle. And it's going to be about, not Kittle, Kelsey, 3rd and 2.
Wrong game, dude.
I knew Droid would slip.
Wrong K, dude. Wrong K.
All right, 2nd and 10. Snap to Purdy. Back to throw. They declined the penalty. Purdy rifles one. Caught by Juszczyk. Inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line.
And Travis Kelce with that previous reception passes Tony Gonzalez for most catches in Chiefs history.
And here's a good thing. We don't have to here's a good thing. We don't have to subject
Mahomes in the
ourselves
pocket to
Taylor
throw incomplete.
Hey,
to Sky Moore.
Remember who we picked for between Tampa Bay and Philly?
All right. 1st and 10 from the 12.
Didn't we both pick Tampa?
To the right side, inside the 10, down at the 7. I knew I picked Tampa.
And
yeah, me and Victor picked Tampa off the air.
And
yeah,
we both came out winners because Baker Mayfield threw for 347 yards today.
And I knew Philadelphia were some frauds. I mean, oh hell, who am I kidding?
Right now, I know we're definitely 2-1, me and Vic, because we were unanimous on the Atlanta New Orleans game. We were unanimous on the Pittsburgh Indianapolis game, and we were also unanimous on the Philly Tampa game. Mm-hmm. And sorry to say this, no man, but we did pick Pittsburgh over Indianapolis.
We did.
Why did y'all do that?
Because I was trusting that Justin Fields would have one more good game.
Victor.
He had a line, okay? He had
Victor. That line got destroyed today.
Oh, this ain't gonna be good.
How many
man,
sets?
You're not gonna like what just happened.
Oh no!
Call one.
Minnesota? Yeah.
Oh,
Don't
Victor,
what?
the legendary Dr. K just zinged you a good one.
I'm pretty sure she did.
Well, I'll tell you after this play. 2nd and 5, one timeout left for New England. Purdy back to throw, steps up, escapes. Now we get a holding call, and Purdy will throw. It is caught. That's a touchdown to Juszczyk, but there's a flag down.
Sorry.
And here's another. Ay.
What's the matter?
It's against Frisco. So it'll be 2nd down again.
I haven't seen this many yellow hankies since calling a Bristol race.
Me neither.
Okay.
My legendary Dr. K said to our friend Victor, quote, "Yeah, but he's a Cowboys fan, so how would he know?"
Whoa!
Not wrong. She's not wrong.
By the way, Vic,
I'll take
Vic,
that. Yeah.
we would have been right if Joe Flacco wasn't backing up AR5.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Because for some reason, he gets off the couch, goes and dominates with the Browns, and now he's dominating in Indianapolis.
All right, Purdy will throw, steps up, turning to his right, turns back around, throws. It is incomplete. Looking for Ayuk in the back of the end zone. Julius. I mean, I can't believe I just said Julius Peppers. Jabril Peppers providing coverage.
How long has he
And
been
now
in the
you get an ineligible man downfield against Frisco because it looked like they were going to run, but New England declines the penalty. It's against Jake Brendel, the starting center.
What's happening there? There's a lot of penalties in one drive.
RPOs, because it looked like Purdy was going to scramble, but at the last second he pulled up and stayed behind the line of scrimmage and then threw it to the end zone.
Gotcha.
You and I have seen penalties like that. We've all have seen penalties like that all the time. Where
this is one after the other after the other.
I mean, 3rd and 10. Purdy 7 of 12, 134 yards. He has yet to throw a touchdown pass from the 12. 3rd and 10. Purdy end zone to Kittle. It is caught. Touchdown! San Francisco! George the Animal Kittle in the back of the end zone.
With 3 New
Anybody
England
truly
Patriots
surprised?
on him.
No.
3 Patriot defenders.
He was triple teamed and he brought it in. Wow!
How does that happen?
And after a 9-yard run by the fullback for the Chargers, they are stopped on 3rd down.
I'm sorry, but how do we let that happen?
The kick is good, and with 3:11 for the half, it is San Francisco 20, New England nothing.
I told you this was going to be a massacre.
Listen,
I am so sorry.
I have seen my share of great catches.
Same here.
It's always
I don't even
Kittle,
know.
though.
Listen, I've seen Rob Gronkowski make great catches. I've seen Jay Novacek make great catches. Brent Jones, John Frank, Ben Winter-Coates, Emery Moorhead. What the hell was that?
It's
I don't know.
George Kittle. It is always George Kittle.
3 Pats had him covered.
To every
and he still brings it down. How does that happen?
I've seen my share of great catches. Receivers, tight ends. Hell, Kyle Juszczyk had a tiptoe catch against the Lions in the NFC Championship game. I'll repeat my question. What the hell was that?
That ball was floated.
It's George Kittle. This is what he does.
That ball was absolutely exploded. And Kittle brings it down. With
I'm
three
thinking-
pads on him.
I'm thinking, worst case scenario, it gets picked off. Middle
Not with
case
George
scenario,
Kittle.
it gets deflected. But Brock Purdy is an animal.
Not with George
Where-
Kittle there.
There are three guys on Kittle. And that ball is floated.
That
And there's
was
three of them on him.
that was an interception waiting to
That
happen.
should have been. That should have
should've
been a flat out
picked off.
pick.
Easy.
It should have.
If nothing else, you hold the Niners to a field goal, okay? Best case scenario, the Patriots come away with the football at the 20-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
But
This is insane.
that's one of the most insane catches I have ever seen in my 40-plus years of watching football,
Oh, look.
via a fan or a play-by-play announcer.
I got nothing here.
4 games later, Caleb Williams has passed 150 yards passing today.
It took long enough.
He finally passed 150
I'm looking at this.
yards.
I'm looking at this replay. Brock Purdy threw it into a mess. And
But-
yet he put it only where his guy could get it.
The thing is that Brock Purdy trusts his receivers that much.
You
That
hear
he
that,
knows-
Dak Prescott? I mean, Debo wide open on the other side of the field, but
Puts
Ow.
it back in the hands of George
Ow.
Kittle. Because it is George the Animal
it
Kittle.
is George the Animal Kittle.
It is what it is. And let's see. Got 34
Damn,
seconds left to go in Arizona.
damn. And I repeat, damn.
Damn.
Washington has the
Damn.
lead. The Cardinals have the ball, but I don't think they're going to do much with it. This is now
Are we
30
toward halftime in that game?
Yep, 34 ticks left to go.
And the score is?
14-7, same as it was. Washington winning.
Okay. We got this coming up at the half. Not that. Not that. Damn it.
That
Not that.
wrong button.
New England on a short
game.
drive. We're currently 3rd and 2. Unreal.
A fumble, interception, and downs. Those are the New England drives this first half. Meanwhile, for Frisco, field goal, touchdown.
Yeah, the
Have
one
moved ticket
interception New
from
England
further. I need
threw.
my fantasy points.
The one
Wait,
interception New England threw was a Frisco touch, and we're at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah. Jacoby Brissett was a touchdown pass. Bad news, it went the other way.
Yes.
Yeah, 45-yard touchdown pass from Brissett. Problem was, it was Fred Warner on the
It was the
receiving
Fred
end.
Warner. It was the Fred Warner.
Shane is thinking, why couldn't we just have Nathan Rourke?
I'm
Or
thinking,
Drake May.
why
And
am I covering this game?
I'll take my chances with Drake May.
I would too.
Again, from the jump, I was saying don't trust Jacoby.
Yep. You were
You
saying
really
that from the get-go.
And now I'm thinking, why the hell am I covering this game?
You wanted
It was
to.
going to be a massacre.
You were called to do so. You were summoned to do so. That's
Next
why.
time, don't call me.
Why not?
He'll do that anyway. He's gonna do that anyway. Because trust me,
I know.
when
I
it
know.
comes to week 8, guess who's gonna get called? Me.
Yep.
Now, whatever do
Yep.
you mean by that, Victor?
I'd
Don't
rather
you
be
start
I'd
that.
rather be watching the Kansas race than this.
Don't you start that. Whatever do you mean, sir? You know good and hell well what I mean.
I'll ask my question again. 2 minutes left in the first half. Niners 20, Patriots nothing for a quick update. Whatever do you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean. And you cannot lie because everyone can see the 2-foot smile on your face.
Okay, so
Mhm.
it's obvious.
Exactly.
About as obvious as once we hit the halftime, I'm grabbing some dinner.
Okay, so it's obvious.
I got some Jersey mics, so I'm good. 16
I got some stuff here.
Chiefs 2 for 4 on third down conversions. 3rd and
Oh.
3, they hand it off to P. Ryan, and he's going to get the first down.
Nice.
Oh, Lordy.
And looks like
Y'all are nuts. And I love you.
we're down to 16
Y'all are
seconds.
nuts.
Jaden Daniels has made it into Arizona territory at the 39 after a pass to Ertz. Goes
Zach,
for 13.
ooh, that hurts.
Yep.
No, I'm
Zachary Ertz.
Zach Ertz.
Zachary Ertz donut
Okay.
for 13 yards.
I think what I'm going to do for the remainder of this is mess around with OBS and see if I can get you guys in that way. Because there's got to be a trick I can use to get y'all in via OBS. I think I know how. I just have to find that way to do it.
Well, let's see.
2 minutes left.
We'll mess around at the half.
In the half. 3rd and 2. Jacoby in the gun. 3 down at the bottom, 2 up at the top. We got a flag. San Fran blitzed, and the ball comes out again.
What?
Flag flying. Jacoby got whacked as he threw it. Ruled a fumble, but New England recovers.
Jacoby needs to be fired out of a cannon.
I think my wife was saying that a few years ago when he was in Indy.
Yeah, she wasn't wrong.
He should have been shot back down.
Listen, when we were moving to North Carolina, she was saying that same thing.
Penalty
my wife, the legendary Dr. K, was saying that Jacoby Brisket needs to be fired out of a cannon.
Yes,
and
I agree.
Brisket's hurting.
Oh boy. So we'll
4th
see
and
Drake
2.
May after all.
We might.
What was the flag?
It was illegal. It was illegal movement by New England. It's going to be a 4th down and 5 yards. So it's going to be a.
Yeah,
and we have reached the half. A final field goal to seal the half for the Commanders, or should I say Redskins, is now 17-7.
They're taking a look at the Brissett fumble to see what happens before they spot the ball.
And he's wincing. He's
hurt.
Something awful.
He ought to be fired back down to Miami.
No, don't do that. You know what? Do that.
2 bowls of mid.
They need somebody.
Wait a minute. You caught what I said about the first Monday night game?
I heard that because that's exactly what George said earlier.
It's 2 bowls. It's the Titans and the Dolphins.
Titans and Dolphins. 2
it's
bowls
2 bowls of mid.
Absolute
I borrowed that from Droid first.
Yes,
okay.
He said it too.
I borrowed that from Droid.
And I was like, what's wrong with the first game? He said, it's the Dolphins and the Titans. I'm like, oh, yeah. Can't we just give both teams an L and be done with it?
Right.
I'll be back, y'all. My car's going off again.
Again? For God's sake.
It could be a wiring issue.
It could be. That or a battery.
I don't know if the battery would make the car alarm go off, though.
If it's running low on energy or if there's something not properly hooked up, it could be shorting out.
It could be. All right.
More than likely, it's a wire or a fuse.
Scores around the league. We already know what happened in New England and Santa Clara. We know what's happening with Chargers and KC.
Oh.
The Clowns are leading the Raiders 10-7, but the Raiders have the ball with 3:02 left to go in the half.
Cleveland's actually doing something right for once.
Yes, surprisingly.
Who the fuck wrote this shit?
I have no idea. Okay, of course, we still have the Bills and the Ravens later on for the Sunday night game. Then we have the Mid Bowl.
The Tecmo Mid Bowl, everybody.
Tecmo Mid Bowl.
Well, New England's about ready to send the ball away. It was confirmed to be a fumble with New England recovering. It's a minute 53 left on the clock.
Then a game that I want to see.
Counting sends this thing off deep. And we got ourselves a possible... No, he ain't getting too far. Scooter on special teams puts San Francisco back to the 13-yard line. I don't see them running too hard this much.
No. And of course, a game that I want to see tomorrow, the 3-0 Seattle Seahawks go up to Michigan to take on the 2-1 Detroit Lions.
Let me check. You know what? I'm curious about something right now. 1, 2. Are there really? Wow. There's the Seahawks. The Vikings currently through today are the only ones sitting at 4-0 currently.
The Vikings, yeah.
Yeah. Brock Purdy's hit as he throws, second down. But yeah. The Bills are 3-0. They've got to play tomorrow. The Chiefs are 3-0. They're currently playing.
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers took the loss.
Yep.
And NFC, the Seahawks 3-0. They're waiting to play tomorrow. Vikings 4-0. Bucks 3-1. So we could have possibly only 3 or 4 undefeated teams. Ball on the ground in San Francisco. I think San Fran's going to recover it. And New England's not getting any breaks right now.
What is happening?
Brock handing it off to Mason, and he just lost it. Mason recovers it, though, so he litigates the damage. Mason comes off for this third down. And it's a deep third down, 3rd and 15.
What in God's name is happening in New England? I mean,
it's Gerard fucking Mayo.
It's Hellman's mayonnaise.
It's Hellman's mayonnaise. All we're doing is eating tomato sandwiches.
You don't even get cheese on your sandwiches now. You have no choice.
We just getting tomato on our sandwiches, man.
Cheese.
Man, if I wanted some cheese, I got some Gouda sitting in the fridge.
Right.
San Fran's going to be deep on this one. It's 3rd and 15. Charged with a timeout to try to figure out what they want to do because they're backed up.
Mm-hmm.
But still, even if they have to punt the ball away, we're going to be lucky to walk away with anything with a minute less on the clock.
Right. So right now, halftime stats, Jaden Daniels, 11 for 13, 96 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick that did absolutely nothing. Brian Robinson with 12 carries for 58 yards in the touch. Jeremy McNichols had 3 carries for 38 yards.
Oh, my goodness, Shane.
What?
Oh, no.
The Chiefs almost got a safety.
Oh, dear God.
My God.
We almost made the Chargers take a safety.
Brock Purdy got leveled. Okay. Brock Purdy leveled as he threw. Almost had that completed, but it's going to be a deep punt for San Fran. 4th and 15 with 45 seconds on the clock.
Droid, I thought you said that the Chiefs were going to take a safety. Now it was like, Droid's
going to punts it away. And Nicole Hardman lets it bounce, and I don't even know what to say about that.
I'm like,
New England's going to get this ball back. New England's going to get the ball back right around the 50 of San Fran, bringing it in at the 40 and gets pounded. 38 seconds, 1 timeout. New England will have the ball with the final seconds taken away.
Ooh, North Carolina got pounded.
And of course, now they're running a Black Ops 6 commercial.
North Carolina got pounded by the hurricane.
Yeah, they did. The after effects are coming up here to Maine over the next week. That had to be the stupidest fucking commercial I've ever seen for a Call of Duty game. I'm sorry, but that was just dumb. Yes, I'm calling it like I see it because I'm a gamer as well, ladies and gentlemen. My God.
All right, lads, I'm on my way home. I think I'm providing bad luck. So I'll see y'all when I get home. I'll be back in the feed.
All right, later, droid.
It's just Snowman will have to drag me back in whenever the hell he gets back.
I'll just pop on in when you get back, dude. Oh, and Brady's got the Cardinals-Niners game next week.
There we go. Y'all still hear me?
Yeah, I got you, dude.
All right, just making sure.
Fred Warner heads off the field. He's heading into the locker room early. Kyle Duggar, David Andrews, and Caden Wallace all hurt so far for New England in this game. We are beat up. New England in the shotgun. Jacoby trying to get a hard count going. 13 on the game clock. And Jacoby gets smacked as he throws, almost throws it into a pile of San Fran. 2nd and 10, 34 seconds left.
Yeah, it's just like it feels like the Nebraska quarterback that's trying to imitate Mahomes is better than Mahomes right now.
Bosa and Collins in on the move on Brissett. Jacoby back in the gun again. 2nd and 10. Looking. Gets brought down by Collins. Jacoby spikes it into the turf to avoid the sack, but they might try to get him for grounding. Collins just uses up our front line. Brissett is getting hammered out there right now.
So the main reason I was at my grandparents' was to make sure that they were handling the death of their one of our close family members.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I was just gonna be there for like about just a little under the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I can at least visit them, make sure they're all okay. And I'm on my way home now. So I'm going to stay on until, I have everything set up.
Collins gets credit with a sack. New England's backed up 10 yards. Jacoby was down by contact before releasing the ball.
So Collins gets the sack, right?
Yep, 3rd and 22.
3rd and 22?
3rd and 22.
If it was Madden, that's light work.
Yeah, that's true.
I've seen it run down to 22 seconds because of the down by contact.
I have seen worse on Madden. I ain't gonna lie.
I do not play Madden.
I do.
I've converted a 3rd and 41. Okay.
I've seen 3rd and 40s converted live. Hell, I've seen
clock winding. New England on the other side of the paint. Stevenson gets the ball, gets it to the 45. New England will probably try to call timeout here with a few seconds left to try to get 3. 4th and 16. Timeout, New England.
And we have a new game in Sin City.
Oh, we do.
We are knotted up at 10 with 134 left to go in the half.
Well, what do you know? The Raiders actually possess a pulse.
What's up, Droid?
Who's Vegas playing again?
The Browns.
Cleveland.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here's something funny. When me and Victor were about to pick that game, I said, I bet Snowman said, "Can we just give them both a loss?"
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
After saying originally he wanted anarchy.
I
said both. I want anarchy, and I wanted to give both teams a loss. That's how we do anarchy.
a scoreless tie.
Yeah, Vic said a scoreless tie.
Yes.
Mhm.
Joey Sly on the kick, career long 61. This is a 63 from the far hash mark. And San Fran blows their final timeout to try to ice them.
Who does he think he is? Brandon Aubrey?
63.
Is David Akers.
63.
David Akers. That's a good one.
Career long is 61.
Who does he think he is? Jason Elam?
In pregame, he was hitting from 60.
David.
Is there any wind?
It doesn't look like it.
I mean, who does he think he?
If this was Jake Moody, okay. Listen, if this was Jake Moody kicking it, I'll be like, yeah, Moody's got that. But I don't even know the kicker's name for New England, so I'm thinking this is going to be a miss.
Joey Bly from 63.
Okay.
From the far hash, he's looking to try to angle it in. The snap is good. Oh, blocked. Oh, my bad. It was a low-line driver that thought they clipped it, but he knocks it home from 63.
He knocks it home?
Oh, wow.
He knocked home a line drive. I thought there was
how
line drive that and he
whoever.
The man had room to spare.
So it's 20-3.
He had room to spare?
Yes.
He had room to spare. He sure did.
We just
he
said
could have knocked that from 66.
We've been saying this has been the year of the kickers, man.
San Francisco dominating the game so far. 207 total yardage, 22 plays in New England territory, 10 points off turnovers.
Like, what was it? Who does he think he is? David Green.
You know what? It's time, Moody, to want him and nail.
Meanwhile, while Droid sounds like a robot, I'm going to grab myself some dinner real quick.
Okay. I'm going to run to the restroom. All right, we're at halftime. Your score, it is San Francisco 20, New England 3. Niners get the ball to start the second half of play, and if all goes well, Niners will be within a game of the division lead after this week, because I expect Detroit to beat the hell out of Seattle and prove how fraudulent they are. All right, I'm going to shut this part of the stream down. We're all going to go get something to eat, use the bathroom, take care of business. Then I'm going to open up OBS, and we're going to try a few tricks for the second half. So stay with us, folks. Football Sunday continues after this.
Okay.